Fingers are crossed that this is actually going to function. Oh my god. Well. Okay. There we go. See if we can get... we're going to play today. Guess we can try a snaggle. Go back in and duck. Do we have sound? That'd be a lovely thing. Kind of hard for me to tell. Hello? Testing. Hey, Gofkiss. I think we're good. I'm not too sure. This has been a weird couple of days. So again, I want to apologize to everybody in advance if things have been a little lackluster on the channel. Just dealing with a bunch of stuff. Real life gets in the way sometimes. Oh God. Well, that's a thing I forgot to deal with. Here, do that. Turn down the volume on that thing so it doesn't pick up. And then turn up the volume in the game, maybe? Come on, TV. Dear God. So yeah, let me just see if I can get this going here. So let me know how the quality of everything sounds in game. Are we getting... Oh, I'm sorry your laptop stopped working, Gofkiss. That sucks. That really sucks. And I know what it's like. I've been actually battling a whole bunch of stuff here. Just to kind of get into the skinny of it, as you guys may or may not be aware, I've been having issues with my Windows 10 computer system and all that kind of thing. So that's been a hello, T-dubs. So I've been having lots of issues with my system after I got the Windows 10 update. Samuel Jenkins, you're here early. Yeah, so the Windows 10 update kind of did a number on my system. So yesterday I was trying to figure out what to do. There's been all kinds of things that I've been trying to kick around. One of the things I thought would be a prudent idea would be to see if I could grab a hold of a capture card. Because I always thought that a capture card would be kind of a good fun thing to get a hold of. That way I could stream some Xbox stuff. That way I could do some more... game stuff where I could actually stream to a laptop or to a secondary computer, and that way I take a bunch of the brunt off of my gaming PC. Did I change the mic? No, it's the same microphone. It's just connected differently right now. So I'm using new software. This is not OBS. I am using the Elgato software, which I don't know if it functions. Does it sound different? I mean, I'm not too sure if it's like, it should not be any different. I'm checking my gain and everything, and it looks fine. I don't know. Like I said, this is the first time I've actually gotten this up and running. I did test the system yesterday with the Xbox, and it worked okay. The Xbox seemed to be functional. Then I wanted to test today of streaming to my laptop. So that's currently what we are doing. This is now... So I'm going from my PC to my laptop, and then my laptop is streaming it out. So I'm hoping it works. It sounds worse. There's a slight crackle and pop of the mic line. Okay. My gain may be just a little bit too loud. I'll turn it down a little bit. It was going into the yellows, so that could be me. And again, I'm doing this directly connected through to a laptop. Oh dear. I hear that now. Okay, just a second. Oh, lordy. Let's see if that's going to be better. What it's doing is that it's picking up a whole bunch of noise in the background, which it wasn't doing previously. It seems like when I adjusted things, it did not adjust properly for the laptop. Oh God! Now this is what you get when you try to do things live, and you know I appreciate you guys for actually keeping me honest about things. We'll just keep it there, see how it functions for the current state. Like I said, this may or may not be a permanent idea. It could be just a test to see how it runs. Doesn't matter to me one way or the other. I do like the fact that I can game directly from the Xbox to it. And if this is, if the laptop is not a functional option, I have other options down the road too. So I will be getting potentially a new streaming / rendering rig over the next little while. Yeah, is it still popping? Because I'm not getting that here. I'm not getting that feedback on this. I'm listening to it and I'm not getting it. There's a slight crackle when I talk. That's interesting. Could be something with the attenuation or threshold on here. I'm not 100% sure. Automatically reduce game sounds. What the hell is that on for? Sound should be fine. It is popping. Yeah, I don't have any way of hearing. I can listen to it. Oh, wow. Yeah. I can kind of hear it a little bit when I'm doing it. I've got the ability to listen to my microphone, so I don't actually hear what you guys hear when it goes out. I hear what's inside my system here, and I get a bit of a hollow sound. It's a little bit more hollow sounding than before, but yeah, I'm trying to get rid of it. Like I've mentioned, it's all a work in progress. Is this... Yeah, it should be okay, because I've been adjusting everything on there. Okay, good. I'm happy to hear that we got it finally sorted. And the part that I'm more interested in is the audio, not necessarily the audio quality. Of course, that's something I'm going to worry about, is the video quality. Because we were getting 10, 15 frames a second at 720p, which is like I don't like it. Yeah, don't move, it's good. Okay, and that's the other thing too, is the way that I have my whole setup configured right now is ass backwards to what it normally is. I have two monitors in my system. Currently, one is a TV that's done at 1920 by 1080, and the other one is my my regular monitor that is a 2K-ish, like a 1440 monitor. I game normally off of the monitor, but because of the way that the capture card works, it has to run through HDMI, and that monitor pops when I talk. So that's more along the lines of my pop filtering thing, which I can fix. We'll work on that. That's just the levels and the threshold, and again, I'm listening to this and trying to enunciate better. So a lot of it could be just my position on my desk and just life in general. So yeah, so I got this capture card. Did a test on the Xbox yesterday. It seems to be functioning properly. Hello, Andera. So everything was working good with that. Then I thought, okay, I'm going to hook it up to the laptop so that I can run it from that and then try to run the game on the laptop. And this is a laptop I actually picked up at a thrift store here for $50. And I don't really goof around with the laptop very much. It's something that I picked up just so I could have something to do for when I DJ. And and it had Windows 7 on it, and I really hadn't done anything with it. So when I plugged in the Elgato card, it had to update some things. I'm like, okay, sure, we'll do the Windows update. That'll be fine. And it ended up being 6 hours of updates. There was 220 updates in it, so it was, yeah. It was a bit of annoying. The farting should still be there. I don't know if it's coming in a little bit quieter than normal. Again, I don't really have a whole lot of control over some aspects of what's going on here. The farting is missed. Yeah, I still hear it, but I don't have the chat thing enabled on this system yet. So I can still read your chat on my main system. I just don't have it enabled on the laptop yet. Because again, I'm using the software that comes with the Elgato card, and I spent 6 hours plus getting that working, that I have not had the opportunity to fine-tune everything. So it was there was a choice of me either working on all that kind of stuff and not streaming today, or not streaming until later, or actually getting a stream out to you guys and just testing it. And I wanted to give it a try. So if the quality works, I'm happy. If the quality stinks, then we're going to have to relook at things, and that way I don't have to worry about spending all that time in fiddling with the system settings if it's not going to function. Guff Kiss, I'm glad that you didn't that you skipped the movie to come watch the stream. And hello, Danami Pizza. Again, I'm so sorry about some of the changes here. So if you guys are brand new, just coming on to the stream, I am now streaming from a capture card. I picked one up, and I'm utilizing the software that came with that capture card just for today. I am going to try to get OBS up and functioning later. but I wanted to make sure first that I could actually stream from this to see if it worked. And once I get that, then if I get OBS up running, I can do everything we've done before. But the other thing I want to do is try to get a whole bunch of other stuff up and running. So yeah, it's been an interesting couple of days. Hello, Yotaku. I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm not going to pull a Wally on you guys and disappear for the better part of like a year. It's been... this week's going to be rough. I'm going to be 100% honest. I've got a project that I've been working on for the last month and a half. I'm going live with that Thursday. And that's been taking up a lot of my attention. And then just a multitude of other things, like between computer problems and trying to redo things on streams and all that kind of thing. It's been interesting. Yeah, Denami, I don't have the chat feature enabled on the stream for today. So it's just going to be basically me talking, yakking, playing the game. And we'll try to get all the other stuff incorporated back in our next stream, probably tomorrow or the day after. And I don't know what my streaming schedule is going to be. I've got a bunch of work I need to get done. The stream quality went down. Yeah, well, like I said, this is going to be a test stream to see how everything works. And then I will work from there on OBS afterwards. Because, like I said, 6 hours of me getting just the system to function was unexpected. So it was either this or nothing. So I figured most people would rather have something instead of nothing. But, you know, again, I can't please everybody, and I'm not about to try. The important thing is I'm trying to please myself, and that I'm happy with the quality of things. I wasn't happy with how things were going with the Windows 10 update. I was very upset with how that was working. So I wanted to try something different. Got a capture card for fairly cheap, so I wanted to give that a shot. I'm happy with the capture card itself. I think it's a nice little piece of tech. But again, trying to run from two PCs, so I'm running it from my main PC to a laptop, and I don't know the limitations of the laptop. Because, you know, this is a $50 laptop I picked up at a thrift store, so I can't expect it to be, you know, the end-all be-all. I mean, it's an i5. I mean, it's capable of handling this, but I don't know if it's capable of handling the streaming aspect of things. So we will see. And, you know, if it changes, it changes. Oh, Salmon Jenkins, I don't expect some of the things that I say to be understood and everything right away. And another thing, too, is I know that a lot of people are coming to the stream later and they don't understand, or they weren't here initially when I was talking about what was going on. So, I mean, I'm just trying to re-explain myself. I don't know what happened to my microphone, Denali Pizza. There's nothing with the microphone. My microphone is still the same. It's just running it through the software. Apparently, it does not like it. Yeah. I don't know what it is. There's nothing that should be, unless it's the USB adapter that I'm plugged into is causing me issues. I have no idea. I mean, there's things I can try, but as of right this moment, not much. So, again, I'm sorry if the quality is not what you guys are used to. You know, I try to run a tight ship, but, you know, like I said, this is a test run to see how everything functions. You know, keep me up to date with things, but I got you. Hey, Nate Pick. It's funny, too, is because yesterday when I was doing this, it was doing good. Oh, no, Samuel, you don't have to feel bad. I spent 6 hours getting the system back up and running. This is an older laptop. It's running Windows 7. You know, I'm tempted to go install Windows 8 on it to see if that will work better, or just to upgrade it to Windows 10 because I know that will function. But again, I don't know if this laptop will handle Windows 10, so I'm kind of nervous about it. Yeah, and please, just stop talking about the popping things. I mean, you can only say it so many times, and I hear it. I get you. You know, if it's bothering you, head out. Honestly. It's not helping me at all. You know, I don't need the extra stress of people just going and talk about the same thing continually over and over again. Like I mentioned, it's not easy trying to handle this stuff. If you guys have ever done this, then, you know, I get it. But, you know, doing this stuff, I mean, it's difficult. And I'm having a hard enough time just dealing with life in general at the moment without having to deal with the constant banter that's happening to me. And it's happening on a regular basis. And I'm not talking just in the chats. I'm talking about the constant messaging and all the other stuff that I've been getting. And it's just starting to wear thin, and I'm starting to get really tired. When you're an antisocial person and you have issues with depression, you know, which I do, you know, and I've been dealing with being sick and a whole multitude of things. And so today I am at I'm fragile, to say the very least. So, oh, I know, Golfkiss, Windows 10 isn't free. But you can get a legit copy for like around $30 if you really need it. So it's not that big a deal. Nate, the thing that happened is I'm doing this through the laptop now. And what I'm thinking is that my USB ports on this laptop may not have the proper drivers installed for them. Or they may be going south. Because this is a Yamaha Steinberg audio interface that needs drivers for it. And they just may not be functioning properly with Windows 7. And again, I haven't really gone in and configured them much. Because 6 hours of me fiddling with the system, I was like, It will run Windows 10? Yeah, Nate, I think that's what I'm going to do actually after I get off the stream. Is to just format it and reinstall Windows 10. I mean, I know you can get... was it Kingwin, I think it is, that has, I can get a $30 key for Windows 10, which I may just do for this laptop. Just say the hell with it and give it a shot. I mean, I have like, that's the thing too, is I've got like full copies of Windows 7 and Windows 8 on like disk. And the Windows 8 probably the easiest one to set up because it's already had Windows 10. I won't say anything, Guffkiss. Yeah. And I do like Windows 10. Again, though, man, I'm so nervous about the whole... Well, I'll try not to put that Windows Creators Update on it and see if that will actually help it. Yeah, I hear you guys saying that there's a ticking. See, the thing is that... Oh, here. That's all I can do. So all I can do here is turn off everything in the background. So I have everything turned off. So like my air conditioner's turned off, so that's not going to be getting in the way. And I have my neighbor next door opening up and closing his cupboard, so that's making sounds as I can hear now. So, you know, it's just life. Are we getting any game sounds? Okay, we are getting that. Okay, yeah, so like I said, nothing I can do about it at the moment. So we'll goof around here for like another 20 minutes or something. The game sounds are really quiet. Yeah, that's the other thing too, is like that normally is not the issue. What are my game sounds at? Turn those up. That should be a bit better. Yeah, the thing is though, Samuel, like I've been working with Windows 10 for the last few months. I don't hate it at all. I mean, there are aspects of it that I really truly like. The Creators Update, less than stellar for me, but again, who knows? Okay, so the game sounds are better. Yeah, there definitely has to be something going on with the Elgato versus the in-game sounds. Because when I normally stream, I keep those sounds down to about 20%, and that's loud enough for everybody. So here I am again, trying to adjust things for this, which is fine. Oh, God, we had another freaking ocean. Yeah. I'm just going to ignore anything about the popping sound. I can't do anything about it. Yeah. Yeah, Goth Kiss, it is, trying to think, probably around that temperature here. It's been running around 80 to 90 degrees Fahrenheit, so that's roughly around the 30-degree mark. Wow, these things are a pain in the ass. There we go. Frig. Thank you, Samuel. I'm not getting discouraged from streaming. I'm just getting discouraged in general today. Since Sunday, I've been feeling pretty poorly. And as I mentioned, I mean, I deal with depression and a bunch of other crap. And it's some days I'm okay, other days that I have hard times with it. Just the last couple of days, I've had a really hard time dealing with things. And, you know, depression is a pain in the ass. I can say that without any fear. I despise having it. You know, I do my best to keep it away from everything here, but it's something I have to deal with and I cope with. And, you know, there's days I just want to shut down, lock the door, and not come out for the better part of a couple of days. Kind of did that. You know, Sunday just kind of took a day to myself. I got a system ready for a buddy of mine. Came and picked it up Sunday night. Yesterday I had full intentions of streaming. Talked to a guy that had the Elgato card. The only time he could meet me was when I was going to be streaming. So I went and did that, picked it up, then came home and did some streaming. And then proceeded to just focus on fixing the computer system and tweaking everything. So, yeah, I mean, I'm still coping and dealing. But waking up this morning was... Today was hard, and I'm not going to lie. Oh, dear God, hell biome again? What are the frickin' chances of another hell biome in the middle of nowhere? Oh, well. Yeah, we're fully loaded up on water. Well, it looks like we can fight more rivet bosses. Hey, Matzeus! So yeah, today's been the roughest of the days for me, to be honest. Just not feeling the best, and you know, part of the depression goes hand in hand when my health is kind of going wonky. Had a bit of a setback with the diet and colitis and things over the weekend. Part of it was my own stupidity, part of it wasn't. So, I mean, I had a bottle of wine I drank on Saturday night during the podcast, and that usually shouldn't have been any issues. But I was starting to feel a little poorly beforehand, and then when I had the wine, it just exacerbated everything and made it really bad. So I ended up with a bad colitis attack again over on Sunday and yesterday. So I'm feeling crappy today too. Yeah, I should put some... Oh, you're out of farts. Yeah, the farts will be back next time. I promise. I will work on them. Oh, God. It does have USB 3, but I'm actually connected to USB 2 or 1.0, whatever it was, the regular USB. The USB 3 on here is giving me a USB controller error. So I know that there's something happening with something on the laptop, which is maybe the reason that it was, you know, put up for donation, whatever it was. So, I mean, if it works as just a laptop, it works as just a laptop. I'm not going to sweat it. But if I can get it to function for this stuff, I'll be excited. Oh, God. Let's get on some level. Oh, that was fun. Well, I didn't need to fight him anyway, you know. And we're facing the right direction. This is good. And do we have any skill points we could throw into this? There we go. Do. Yeah, it does sound like the port's going bad, Nate. I agree. But then again, This is a version of Windows 7 that was installed on it. So I don't know exactly how it is, you know, or if it's a legit copy or anything like that, you know. And the stupid thing is registered to, what was it, John Doe. So I'm like, okay. So, and again, I mean, it's like I said, a $50 laptop. I'm not going to bitch and moan about it. It is what it is. Now I'm hearing my phone going off, and probably people want me to go to work. Yeah. Nate, I hear you. I could do that too. But then again, if I'm going to do that, I might as well just suck it up and buy a real system. And I'm kind of irked because I've got to wait a couple weeks before I can fully save up all the money I need to for the Ryzen build if I'm going to get it. And I checked today, and the dear God, haha! You can't get me, you jerk. The 1600 is actually no longer on sale on Newegg. They're sold out. Or I could buy one from one of those third-party lovely jerks that wants to sell it to me for like twice the cost. So that's always nice. Yeah, Gofkiss, I hear you. And you're right, Samuel. The Devourers do look like a modded character, but they're not. They're Boile and Pixies. Dear God. I've never used teleport before, so this is actually kind of fun. I wonder if this will actually be helpful. Oh, he picks up on where I'm at really too quickly. That's just not fair. And this is one of the first times I've actually fought one of these dudes. Like this. Oh, God. No, 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 no. Okay. Oh, God, that put me closer. No, 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 no. Dear God. Oh, Nate, I hear you. Yeah, the 1600X sold out quicker than the 1600, which is the one I wanted. So, I mean, I like the 1600. For me, it's the perfect price point to performance. Or I may just save up the extra $100 and change and get the 1700. I mean, the 8 cores, 16 threads might be enough for me to do like a lot of the stuff I want to do. And I would be... Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. And I would be using that as like a render streaming box. I wouldn't game on it, so... Hello, Blatho Play. Hello, hello, hello. Let's continue on this direction because the hell with it. We can. It works for me. Now, are you guys getting game sounds as well? Oh, yeah, it's okay. I'm seeing the meter on there. The meters on the Elgato software is really weird, so that's why I'm kind of nervous about it. Okay. Oh, those are all good, guys. I just realized we don't have our Easter Bunny with us. Yeah, and I'll keep this mod pack for a little while longer until I get the wherewithal to actually make the changes again. Samuel, I don't know. I appreciate your faith in me, saying, you know, I don't understand why you don't have an insane number of subs and views. I don't know. I don't think I'm anything special, to be honest. Just a guy that plays video games and happens to enjoy himself. I mean, I enjoy what I do. That's it. You know, I'm not one of those yelly, screaming kind of guys. I tried to keep my bitching and moaning to a bare minimum. What the hell am I doing? You don't ride your pet by throwing a grenade, you moron. I don't know. Like I said, I got something coming up on Thursday that I've been working on for a while. I probably have another good 10 or 12 hours of work to do before I can go live with it. Yeah, Gofkias, if you want to change your laptop processor, the thing is like the processors in laptops are soldered onto the boards. Like, it's not like a regular PC one, so those are kind of a pain in the butt to take off. I've done it. It ain't easy. Yeah, Blatho, the Wally's Instagram and his SoundCloud and his Twitter all have all kinds of nice stuff that he's working on. Hopefully, we'll get update information over the next little while. I'm hoping he gives us another tweet out in the next couple of days. Gives us more information so that, the conspiracy theorist that said that he only contacted us on April Fool's Days because he was trolling us. But I don't think he did that. Trust me, at all. Damn you, stupid spike creature! And also, to get back what you were saying, Samuel, is like, when you deal with what I deal with, like the depression and health and everything, I don't really get as focused about some of the things as others might, I guess. I don't know. Oh, God. Oh, God. Well, that was the thing. Well, you're right there, Samuel Jenkins. I mean, if you're going to change your things on your laptop, it is easier just getting a PC. Sometimes. I mean, I would never, ever recommend anybody getting a MacBook for any reason at all. And a lot of gaming laptops are just kind of Like, to be honest, the mobile CPUs are generally underpowered, and they have to be because, you're pairing those with, a battery, so you have to have your power consumption to be more minimalized and things, which I get. I mean, I can appreciate it, but it doesn't mean that I would ever want to have a laptop over a desktop any day. I would much prefer desktops. That way I have more control over things. I do like the idea of the external device, so you can plug a video card into an enclosure and plug that into your PC, but $400 for one of those enclosures just seems to be a little out there for me. And there really is not a huge payoff for that yet, but the idea and the concept is good, which I think is kind of interesting. I try to keep myself attached to all the new tech and all the things. Watching all the reviews and stuff today on the new Radeon 500 series of video cards, which is exactly what I was expecting it to be, was just a rebranding of the 400 series. So I'm cool with that. The 400 series was a great series of cards for the mid to low end. So I'm really happy that they've kind of tweaked things. They brought the price point down and increased the rates on it. I wish that the 400 series had dropped more in price. They seem to be more expensive now than the 500, which I think is kind of odd, but that's retailers for you. But yeah, I mean, I like the 500 series. The 580 is a decent little card. If I didn't have the 1070 in the system, I would consider it. I mean, my server I was running before had a 380 in it. A 380X, yeah. And the great little card. Still runs fine. But they're saying the 580 runs almost double the speeds in some things. I was like, wow, that's kind of impressive. So, but not like I'm going to be, running out and spending $200 on a video card when I could spend $200 on a brand new Ryzen processor, which would be a good thing. Hello, Edij. Good evening, or good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. Good day. Hope everyone is enjoying themselves today. I'm feeling a bit better. I'm getting overheated. The stream will probably be another 15-20 minutes, if that, depending on how it feels. Since me turning off the air conditioning, things get really hot in here really quick. I don't know how long I've been going. Like I said, mostly this is just a test to see how everything is. And it's a little iffy. There we go. 8:30. Yeah, that's 8:30 p.m. is definitely up there. Ooh, Nate. Yeah, $100. I get it. I mean, I've got I run mechanical drives as well as SSDs. I mean, I love my SSD for my boot drive and everything. It makes it go a lot faster. My mechanical drives work fine for me for what I do for gaming and stuff. So, I mean, until the prices come down, like, if I can get an SSD terabyte drive for around the same price as what I'm paying currently for them, for the mechanical drive, then I'm in. Samuel, I find it crazy that I only play, like, yeah, I hear you. Once the update for Cube World comes out, I'm going to be kind of addicted to this thing. And as you saw, I did a little bit of Titanfall 2 last night. That game is so much fun on the Xbox. Yeah, I don't know. Nate, that means me getting up again. If I get up, I'm just going to want to take time off. No, Eddie. That's been going on. It's an issue I have with my current setup. I'm aware of it. I just don't have a solution for it at the moment. I will work on it for next stream. What the hell are you guys? Oh, wizards. Thank God you're nice. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go turn that AC back on just a sec. Ugh. You have Discord chats with worse? Yeah, I can understand that. I'm in a lot of Discord chats, and there's some people that just have no idea how to adjust anything on their systems. And it sucks too, is I've got a really decent setup here, which, you know, kind of blows. You know what, Nate? We'll have to talk about that one. Like a mini streaming PC. Samuel, I would do that, except I didn't know that it was going to happen, and I won't have it happen again next time. So it's just this one stream. That'd be awesome, Nate. Thank you. I would love to bathe my setup in cold water, Eddie. It would fix everything. It would make me not have to play games anymore. It'd be wonderful. Yeah, Marius, I wish you'd be able to find it. The only place you could buy it legitimately was Pickorama's website, and they shut down the storefront a couple of years ago, and they're not planning on reopening it again until after the update is done, which we don't have a date for. So, as of right now, it's just kind of one of those things you have to pray for. But some people are getting it by erroneous means. Don't ask me how to get a hold of a bootleg copy, and if you know how to do so, don't share it in my comments. I would appreciate that, because I'd hate for people to get banned or in trouble over that. So, well, yeah, Samuel, that's how everything goes for me when I'm playing Cube World. Oh, Eddie J, I'm sure there's a multitude of people that would love to be in your position where they had Cube World. You're one of the rare ones that has it. And I would love to have some definitive information on when we're going to be getting stuff from Wally too, but we don't. Yeah, Blytho, you're lucky. Very lucky. And it's a game I still love to play. I mean, I've been doing it mostly daily here for over 2 years, so. Oh, Erdal. I really hope you're wrong about that, saying it'd probably take 1 or 2 more years. I hope not. I would hope it would be quicker than that, but it could be. I mean, it's one guy working on it himself, so I mean, you can't expect miracles. Why won't he let people help? I don't know. I would say that the reasoning for that is most likely the fact that, hold it, you guys should hear the fart sounds. If I hear the fart sounds, you guys should hear the fart sounds. I just figured that out. Because all the game sounds should be coming through. Oh, unless it's the other game capture thing. Huh. I'll have to go check that out. I was just thinking, because with the Elgato card, you can... Like, I'm listening to this from my laptop on my headphones. So if I hear it, you guys should hear it. But if it's coming from another source, no, it should. It's coming through the HDMI. You guys should have access to that. You guys can't hear that farting sound? Oh, that's awesome, Blytho. Yeah, I have a server too. I record on that. I've got a couple series that I do on my server. It's private, so. Yeah, Nate, I like that Mountain Blade that you did. That was good, and that did look exceptionally hard, man. And Ernie, I think you're right. He wants it to be completely his own project or product, and I agree. Stitch in Time, You install it by owning the game. You do hear the farts, okay. So the farts can be heard, you just can't see the chat in the chat scene, and that's okay. Frickin' tree. Oh, man. Yeah, they are crispy. I will attest to that. Oh, dear God. White orcs. Potentially, we got... That is really pretty with the snow falling off the tree. I like that. I don't think I've ever dealt with a tree like this before in the snow biome. Yeah, it's Stitch in Time. I don't know any way to get a hold of the game other than by owning it outright. So, I can't help you there. And this is a first treat where we're going to get a boss that we might be able to actually beat on a tree. Yeah, I think the biggest issue is like the whole Picrama thing was the taxation issue. I mean, he ran into some issues with the VAT tax. And that's from my understanding of it. And then there was the DDoS attack. And, you know, why bother putting up with all the crap? And if he didn't want to sell it anymore, he didn't want to sell it anymore. I get it. I'm patient. I'll wait. I got a couple people in my life that want to get a copy of the game that I'm waiting for it. So, yeah. And I can't wait till it's out again. It would be amazing. Okay. I can't believe we actually just defeated that. How is the video quality today, if you guys don't mind my asking? Does it seem smoother than normal? Or than the last one? I mean, besides the popping, farting microphone vocals, which I get. I'm going to be working on that, so. Because I'm streaming at 720, 60 FPS, so I'm hoping that that functions properly for what we're doing here. I mean, I was doing that fine for ages with the system, and then all of a sudden it went haywire after that stupid Windows update. There we go. Right on Oyster Bunny. It looks good, thank you. Thank you, Andrew. I appreciate the input. We're just going to bypass the city here. Stitch, I did not see your last message. I missed it. I apologize. Oh, wait. Nate. Your last message, it may have come through on Discord, if that's the one you were saying. I didn't see a pop-up or anything for it. Okay. Well, yeah. Live streams do that. Oh, I hope it's not 2018. I don't want to have to play the same thing. Have to answer the same questions every day for another year and a half, man. I want the update out this summer so that I can actually just enjoy the game again and not have to deal with all the questions that I have to deal with. And again, I don't mind, I don't hate the questions. It's just that every day you stream this thing and every day you get the same question of where's the update? Where can I get a copy of the game? How come I can't buy the game? And then what do I think Wally's doing? And I get it. You know, and I'm with you guys. I want those questions answered myself. It's hard when you do this all the time and there's no information coming. And I'm not blaming you guys at all. Trust me, I'm not digging. For me, it's more of a, why doesn't Wally put the information out there so that I could have the information to share with you guys, or you guys could have it yourselves and you wouldn't have to worry about asking questions to some random YouTuber who plays a video game. So I don't have an extra account, I'm sorry. I have just mine. And I really hope that the mods that Dream made us will be functional still in the new update, because I think it would be great to be able to keep some of these things. Oh, stupid little ants. Oh, they're driving me nuts again. That's the other thing, too, is we got these little stupid little sugar ants here in Florida. And they're tiny. Like, they are tiny. You can barely see them. And they're everywhere. And you'll feel like, it feels like your hair's crawling on your body. And you look down and you see a little dot. Okay. That's possible. I'll have to double check. I've got the Oh, Nate, I've got the game audio set to 71, and I've got my microphone audio set to 41 in the capture card. It could be an issue with the capture card, too. And the other thing, too, is because I'm running Windows 7, I'm not running the most current version of the Elgato software. I'm running 3.2 instead of 3.5, so that's the other reason why I'm thinking of just upgrading it to Windows 10 and calling it a day. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan. I don't mind ants in general. I just don't like these ones. How did you post that, Ed? Oh. Okay. Oh, you got it. Okay, I got you. I was like, how did you post a link? And I'm like, oh, yeah, it's on Twitch. I didn't disable that over there. Or I don't disable it anyway. It's just disabled by YouTube and that, unless there's moderators. Oh, dear God, why? Spitters, I hate you. What am I doing in a lake? What is wrong with me? Whew. Delano, that is amazing. You just finished Dark Souls 2? That's freaking amazing. Oh, Dream, I'm gonna kick you square in your mod pack. Oh, good luck. Chaos Cannon Gabby Torres. Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. That took me a second to try to read that. Hey, we leveled up. Woohoo! Level 161. I think we're now the second highest level character I think I got. I'll have to double check. I think Rivet is 161 or 162. And then, of course, we've got Time O Time, which is the illegal level 1 million character. Here, let's do this real quick. Bloop. We're on a houseboat. Okay, he's over in the middle of this thing, is he? Where is the boss? Oh, Nate, I don't talk about fire ants. Those things are awful. Samuel, I give you props for making a joke of something that has been driving some people absolutely insane. You're a man of my own heart. You know what? You're right. It is interesting that you can actually use fire underwater. But it's magic, so, you know, magic is what magic is. Where the hell is the boss? Is he up here? I don't know what a boss would be doing up here. I don't see him here. Where is he? Yeah, 2013, man. That's when the game came out. The last version of it was... Trying to think, July 2013? Okay, we're going to go over here. Okay. I'm looking for the boss. It's smooth? Oh, that's 9/10 of the problem, Nate, was the fact of how smooth it wasn't becoming. So, like I said, if I can fix the audio issue, I'll be golden. I have another option for that I'll try. We'll see if that works. I'm nothing if not ingenious when it comes to fixing crap, so... Dude, Nate, if I find another one down here along this price point, I'll let you know for sure. Oh yeah, by the way, anybody that's interested... I'm going to put a link in the description of this afterwards. But anybody that's watching the stream, click on Nate Pick and go to his channel. He is also another one of our YouTubers and a friend of mine, if you're interested. He does tech reviews as well as gaming stuff. So he's also on the Alichno Minecraft server that I'm a part of. And he's been a huge supporter of me and the channel for the last little while. So I wanted to thank you, Nate, again for your donation the other night during the live stream. Not necessary ever, and I will give you shout-outs every time I can as well. So, but yeah, Nate did a solid during the live stream the other night, which was amazing, and not only took care of me, but also took care of Cosmic Chris, which was absolutely stellar. Oh, Dream's back. I love the Dream rants where he face palms his keyboard every day. Usually around this time. Stupid crabs. Are we in a right place? Okay, we are heading the right direction, which is good. Oh, God. How long have I been doing this stream? Because I'm thinking it's been about almost an hour. Because I think I had it, the thing told me about 6 minutes, me fiddling with it before I actually hit the button to go live. So we're getting close to the hour anyway. We'll just go a little bit north here, or a little bit south, I'm sorry. North is my direction because I'm going up. We'll see what the next boss battle is, the next one on the line, and then we'll call it from there. And again, I want to thank everybody that did come out today. Like I mentioned, I've been dealing with a whole bunch of crap, depression and stuff. I get a little bit sad at times. So sometimes it's harder for me to deal with. Sometimes not. When you battle depression, it's a constant thing. You have great days, you have good days, and you have bad days, but you never have perfect days. And I'm getting closer every day to having exceptional good days every day. So. And I'm happy for that. But every now and again, I get these little setbacks. And, you know, you work through them to the best of your ability. Dude. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen... I took the videos down for the... God, what do you call it? Crusty Salt on the weekend. I just didn't like him. But yeah, Chris fell hard. Watching him slide out of his chair was amazing. Yeah, there's some things that I'm okay with keeping on my channel. Other days that sometimes I go off the rails sometimes, and I did that on Crusty Salt last week. So I took down the videos, but a lot of people got to see it, and a lot of people still liked it. But just, you know, it was me. Aha! This is going to be a fun little battle. See if we can survive this. Whoa, he sent him flying. It's so weird too, is there is a slight delay, I'd say about 1.5 to 2 seconds on this, between what I'm seeing and what I'm hearing. And it's just weird to hear the bombs and stuff go off after the fact. But I was trying to play the other way so that I was watching the live stream part, and I couldn't because I was missing some of my attacks. So it was kind of weird. I think I got a hold of it. Whew. Oh, that was rough. Boss battles like that. The insectoid ones, these kind of bosses are usually really rough, so I'm actually surprised. Yeah, Samuel, I am 48 currently. You're right. I turned 49 in July. And I do post 2 videos a day, plus I try to do an hour-long live stream, and if I miss a live stream, I try to have a video. This week is going to be mostly, I don't know what yet. Oh, dear God, can we make it? Ha! Ha! It works still. Mute the live stream. Dear God, everything's blowing up. Okay. Whoo! Hey, thanks for the follow, Eddie J, on Twitch. I appreciate it. Oh, this was good. Yeah, so like I was saying, it's like, you know, I started this whole stream off thinking that it wasn't going to be worthwhile. And it felt that way for a little bit with all the technical issues, but you guys have really helped bring me out of my funk. It helps. It definitely helps. Yes, Samuel, that was a very satisfying fall. I like when I can fall and not die. Oh, is that an ogre boss? How many bosses can I battle in one day? I think that's like the 6th or 7th one. I think I found 3 or 4 out in the wild like that. Oh, he's going to be a bit of a pain. Bloop. Okay, we'll take over this ogre and then we'll call it. Oh no, getting feedback on the sorry. Yeah, I was getting feedback about there being popping noise on the stream. Whoa, jumping. You big jerk. There we go. Get over here again. I like how these guys are always just going to track you perfectly. You know what? I could do that, Blatho. No, Dream, I did not find a single chocolate bar. That would be awesome, Nate. Thank you. Yeah, I know that there's... I had an Elgato HD Pro. I picked it up when they first came out. That was the internal card, and that thing was garbage to me because they didn't have a lot of the software updated. So even the sound issues on that one was really, really weird. So I like this external card a lot. I really dig it. It's the HD60 Pro. It's not the Pro S, so there's that delay, but it's, you know, for what I paid for it, this is amazing. So anyway, dudes and dudettes, everyone that came out tonight, or today, sometime today, depending where you are, I want to thank you all for coming out and keeping me real, keeping me honest, and letting me have some fun again. Like I said, kind of crawled up my own ass for a little while there in the last couple of days, and it's taken me a while to get out and feel sociable again. You guys definitely make it easy. The streams may be a little weak this week. I'm working on some stuff in the background. It's worthwhile, trust me. I'm working on it really hard. That'll be going live Thursday, so there'll be an announcement video and a bunch of stuff going on about that on Thursday, so keep your eyes peeled for that. And anyway, thanks again, everybody that came out. If you are new to the streams or new to the channel, feel free to follow me on your respective platforms and get notifications when I do go live. And if you're following me on YouTube, hit the subscribe button, and the bell notification will let you know when I go live or when I do post a new video. So thanks, everybody, once again, and I will see you all very, very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.